Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Yo, gang, it has been some months, and I feel like I had to come on here and I owe you guys an explanation. I owe you an apology. I owe you some thank yous. And just to let you guys know that I received all of your emails. Those of y'all that have my number that's text me. I feel the love. I received it. And I thank you all so very much. I don't know how many of y'all will get to see this video. I hope all of my loyal gang that was rolling with me on Sundays and Wednesday nights, we're going to get back to saving the money. We're going to get back to the money. I hope you guys have been saving the money while I've been gone, because the holiday season is approaching, and by the grace of God, I am still here. I'm going to wait till maybe one or two people log on, and then I'll start to get into it. If not, when we hit the 2.5 minute mark, I'll just start talking, explain to you guys where I've been, why I've been missing, all of that good stuff. I feel so odd. I feel weird sitting here in front of you guys. I'm in a new filming spot. I'm not, there's a lot has been going on, and a lot of things have happened, a lot of changes, some good, some bad, mostly bad, not a lot of good. But I have still been pushing through, and I thank you guys. I really do. I felt your prayers. I read your emails. Even if I didn't respond back to you, please know that I felt them. I know you guys were, keeping me in your prayers and your thoughts, and I just appreciate it. You are, as always, you are so what I'm thankful for. Let's start rolling. August. When did I go missing? July, August. It got rough. My whole family caught COVID in August. We all caught COVID. It was a big widespread and things started happening. We caught it. I battled for 18 strong days fighting, and I survived. I'm a survivor. Everybody in my family is doing good. I've always been open about my mental health because I've been fighting with my mental health long before, the C-19 hit. It's always been a battle, and I've always been open and honest with you guys. When I had good days, when I had bad days, when I had days where I just was like, and I have, since that, I have been diagnosed with post-COVID PTSD, which is a real thing. I also have COVID memory loss, which is a real thing. So I feel like every time I was getting up and I was putting my boxing gloves on, I was fighting to get back, and I was gonna, I got hit from the side, you boom, oh, didn't see that coming. Okay. And so just having C-19 was rough. I'm not gonna give it a name again. I'm just gonna say C-19. It was rough because I had it, my husband had it, my 12-year-old had it, which was the worst. To see your 12-year-old who is helpless, and my husband and I, we were vaccinated. She wasn't able to be vaccinated. And because she did get it, it had to push her vaccination back another 90 days. So that was rough. Most people know that I did take care of my mother-in-law, who was on hospice at the time, and I was her full-time caregiver most of the time. And because we had C-19, they couldn't take her out of the house to send her to another facility where she could get some, help. I still had to take care of her and fight for my life. So I fought 18 days until we tested negative with her. She didn't get it. 80 years old on hospice. She didn't get C19. God is so good for that. I would have been, mortified had she got it. So taking care of her with my mask, my protective gears and everything, and she didn't get it. But unfortunately, we had to put her in a long-term care facility. I don't want to tear up, but we didn't have a backup plan. So we didn't have much of a choice, because we if something that bad happens again, and she kind of had to, suffer through it. Though I still was able to provide good care, but I've been fighting for my mental health for a long time, and having C19 and feeling like that was it was really like that was it. Like I see my therapist more, I see my psychiatrist more. I not feel like myself. Like it's very hard. Like leaving the house is probably more challenging now than it's ever been. And some know that, like I said, I've always kind of fought for my right to be sane. And it's been rough. Like this now, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put some hoops on. I'm gonna put a lipstick on. I took the bonnet off. I was like, I'm gonna get in front of the camera and I'm gonna tell them where I've been, because I owe y'all that. And I owe y'all to say that I will be back. I will be back. I will be back to myself. Um, 5 weeks ago, in the middle of the night, my gallbladder ruptured. So I had to have emergency gallbladder surgery. Anybody that's ever had a gallbladder attack know that that pain is like you just know it feels like you're having a heart attack. It feels like a heart attack. And I was like, when it hit me, I was like, and I'm a medical professional. So I was just like, oh, this is it. C19 didn't kill me, but whatever this is, it's getting ready to take me out. So my husband rushed me to the hospital in the middle of the night. I had surgery that morning or that afternoon, whenever. And it's been a long recovery. It's been a rough recovery. Like I said, it was 5 weeks ago, and it was rough. It was painful because I'm having to learn to eat again like a normal person. I'll probably never eat normal. I never really did eat like a normal person, but I really don't eat like a normal person now. Like I've been surviving off of granola bars and Gatorade. Like I just started trying other stuff. I am hopeful that this storm shall pass, because I'm not going to tell you that I'm not still going through it. I am still very much going through it. I've always suffered from just fighting with my sanity. And after August, my sanity was tested more than it's ever been tested. So I just wanted to just get on here and just let you guys know that I got your emails, I got your text messages, I got your prayers. Don't forget about me, y'all, because I didn't forget about y'all. I'm still praying for y'all. But this is just a fight. This 2021 has been a real fight. And I got to tell you, I would like to tell you guys about the memory loss portion of it, but I don't remember. Like, if you start hearing me just blurting out stuff, it's because I got to say it when I think it. Otherwise, in 2 seconds, I won't remember. It's rough. There's a lot of things that that's happening, and the doctors are just kind of like going with the flow because they're finding out a lot of things. This second round of C19, and I think we had the Delta variant. That was rough. it was rough. And like I said earlier, the hardest thing is when your child, because my husband and I had it first. Well, we had symptoms of it first. It was more than likely, you know, we're not gonna point the blame on who brought it where. But I hadn't left my house in over a month when I caught it. So that was very strange. And again, I was vaccinated, and the doctors said because I was vaccinated, because me and my husband were vaccinated, we stood a chance of recovering, making a full recovery. Because I went to the hospital twice. I was sick. And my daughter, just kids are resilient, you know? So she fought for like 3 strong days, and then after that, she was kind of like, oh, you know, um, we just trying to just. I don't know what normal feels like. I don't think I've ever been normal, but I really don't know what normal feels like now. And I'm nervous sitting in front of this camera right now. I don't know if y'all can tell that. I'm purposely in dim lighting. I didn't want to be. I didn't put my ring light on or anything because I just kind of wanted to just come in and just say, don't forget about me. I am making plans on coming back stronger than ever. It's just, how you got a car and the frame, an old car. I want to say it how my uncle says it. You got an old car and the engine strong, but the frame a little dented, got a couple of dents in the frame. I just got to get those dents out the frame, y'all. Put a little Bondo on it or something. But every day I think about my YouTube family, because that's what y'all are. Y'all are my family. I get in front of here and y'all listen to me. And sometimes y'all talk back and y'all email me and different things. So I felt like I owed y'all this because I've been missing. I didn't realize we're coming into November. I think I disappeared like around July sometimes. I don't even know. But you guys, we're going to get back. And when I finally do get back, I'm going to be better than ever. I got new filming space. I just got to get the strength to get everything together. Getting out of the bed every day is a challenge because you don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to leave your house. You don't want to let people in your house. You don't want anybody in your space. You got more don't wants than do wants. And that's hard. That is, I've always been open to y'all about my anxiety. And my anxiety went from 1,000 to probably like 1,000,000. Like it's crazy. And it's not getting no better. Like I would like to say, oh, every day I get stronger. I'm not getting stronger every day, y'all. Every day I find out more reasons not to do something. I do. Because in my mind, I'm going to get it again. Or the people around my husband, my daughter, they're going to get it again. It's scary. I almost feel like if I shoot a YouTube video, I would get it. It's I know it's unrealistic to think like that, and I'm working on not thinking like that. But I was fighting for my sanity before this happened, before C-19 hit. And I did a good job putting the videos out for y'all. Some days I would let you know that it just wasn't a good day, and I was, and some days I got on here and you never knew. If you wasn't in my little dot circle, you didn't know how bad I was suffering with my mental health. And I'm working on that. that's first. I'm trying to learn how to put me first, because back when I was putting out 4 videos, 5 videos a week, I was only concerned about, I gotta get this out for my YouTube family. I gotta get these videos out for my YouTube family. And run around the house, I gotta do this, And God has a way of bringing you back and letting you know who's God. And I think I lost sight of some of the purpose that God really had for me. And I always knew that my purpose was to help people. And so that's what I thought I was doing, just helping people. Because helping, putting out videos on how to save money and stuff is my part. But it's not enough coming from me. And I always felt like it was never enough. It was never enough. But I was burning myself out because it was never enough. And I wasn't taking the time to take care of what I really had going on in the background, which is up here. It is it's not easy, but we push through. And I just want all of you guys to know that I'm coming back. Hi, Cece Monet. I hope I said that right. I'm just giving them a catch up on where I've been for a while. I have other YouTubers that I follow, and I'll jump in their chat and their lives and different things. But I've been neglecting my own chat for a little while because I've been sick. I'm gonna say this word one last time, and then I'm not gonna say this word again. I had COVID. What I've been fighting not to get back in August, my whole family caught it. And I've been just suffering different side effects from it. And so saying it out loud just now kind of was like a release. And I said it for the last time. It was a release. So I am just going to try and get whatever's normal back to normal. Yeah, Cece, it is I'm learning that. I've been almost 1 year of dealing with my mother-in-law, and she's still kicking. She's on hospice care, and she was here up until August I still had to take care of her through being sick, because they didn't want to take her out and put her in a facility because they didn't want contamination. But thank God she never got it. 80 years old on hospice, she never got it. She was the only one in the house that didn't get it. I had it. My husband had it. My 12-year-old had it. My mother-in-law didn't have it. And the memory loss from this, anybody that's had it, which at this point I think so many people have had it and have not had it, this memory loss is rough. It is rough. I find myself, I remember, y'all, I took 3 showers in one day because I couldn't remember that I had taken a shower already. I took a shower, and then like 15, 20 minutes later, I was taking a shower again. Girl, look at God. And then a couple hours later, I found myself in the shower again. the memory loss for me, and I'm laughing, but I just spent the whole September, because by the time we got over it in August, September was like just this massive cleanup. I threw away a $14,000 mattress. My excuse was it was memory foam. I didn't want to remember that we were sleeping on it and we had it. And I threw so much stuff away. We did such like a deep clean, and I was almost like ready to just like buy a new house. Like, man, let's just get a new house and start over. But realistically, it was, you got to keep going. God kept you for a reason. But being diagnosed with PTSD behind it was rough because I keep saying this. I always tell people, take care of your mental health. I'm an advocate for mental health because I suffer from mental health disorders. I suffer from panic disorders. I suffer from anxiety. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar and different things. I'm not the same person on any given second. I could just change. I could be laughing and happy and, just excited about life. And then 30 seconds later, I can just be like, ugh. And it's hard. And so, as long as I can put a red lips on for y'all and get up here. Hi, Amanda. You guys, Amanda sent me some of the best emails, and I was reading her emails like 4:00 in the morning, sick as a dog. I was reading her emails, and it was giving me so much hope. Amanda, you may not know how much hope you gave me. I thank you so much because I was literally, when I was getting your emails, I was so sick. I was saving all my strength just to like change my mother-in-law's diapers and stuff. I could only move enough to change and clean and feed her and different things. And then I had to go lay down. I couldn't eat myself. And I would read your emails and I was like, there are people that need me to come back. I got to come back because my husband was laying beside me and he was sick. And my daughter, she's on the other side of the house and she's sick. And it was just like, it was rough. But Amanda, I thank you. I thank you for your prayers. And I thank you for thinking of me. Just know that I will be back because we getting ready to gear up for the holidays. I will tell y'all this. If you got small children or you got anybody you got to buy gifts for, right now are some of the biggest sales. Get them right now because here's what they're going to do. December, they're going to jack the prices and they're going to say that the ships are out to sea and they can't get the gifts and stuff. And right now you can go in the store and find some of the best gifts at some of the lowest prices. Amanda, I'm taking care of myself, but it's these little side effects from getting back to myself. Yes, Cece. And you guys, there's so many side effects of once you. A lot of people don't experience them, and a lot of people do. Like the doctors aren't sure if my gallbladder ruptured because of the virus. And just the memory loss. And I'm doing these little word puzzles and stuff to keep my memory, to try to get my memory, keep what I got. Y'all, it feels like and you know when you're getting older, you know when you're not in your 30s no more. And you're already thinking, gosh, I'm getting older, I'm losing my mind. And when something happens to you and causes you to and after having surgery, I didn't want to take the medication because I need to be as normal as possible for as long as I can because, pain meds and different things. And the gallbladder surgery I've had a lot of surgeries. And coming back from this gallbladder experience, I asked the doctor, I said, is it age? Is that why I can't find it? And he was like, no, your gallbladder was bad. You had huge gallstones. The doctor told me, he said, I beat your body up on the table. At one point, he said, we thought we were going to have to just stitch you up and life flight you to a bigger hospital. Because I stay in a small town, but we have a great hospital here. And I had an amazing surgeon. I thank God for him. And I'm just 5 weeks out. And this was the first week that I physically felt good after the surgery. Physically. And I think another thing that helps is that I don't eat greasy foods and I don't eat red meats and stuff like that anyway. And so I think that might have helped because had I been like eating fatty stuff and, I would have been worse off. But I have just I've had a lot of days where I felt hopeless. And now I'm coming back and I'm giving myself some tough love because, sometimes we are our harshest critics, right? Nobody can be hard on me than I am on myself, because everything I do is never good enough for what I could have. I could have done better. I had that. That was great. That was amazing. That could have been so much better. I don't care who tells me how great this is. I'm in the back of my head. That could have been better. Or I with my anxiety, I'm just, you tend to, when you have anxiety disorder like I do, you tend to always think the worst. And I have some moments where I think, great, I'm in good spirits, especially like when I go visit other people's pages. YouTuber Ty Sheree, I love Ty. Ty has so much energy that you can just click on her page and 30 seconds later, I don't care how bad you were feeling, she's energized you. And she's always so positive. Even her reads are positive. I love Ty. And so I just been like, for a while now, I'm just figuring out like, okay, how am I going to get back to my page? How am I going to get back to everybody? I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back. And I am coming back different. I'm not coming back with the same mindset. I will not. And I've always been positive. And if y'all watch my old videos, even if it was outside of my couponer videos, I laughed through all of the pain in some of my stories. I still laugh. But I'm coming back with more positive, more energy. I might have to go rent some of this energy, but I'm coming back with more energy. I just need you guys to bear with me just a little bit longer. Yeah. And Cece, if you hadn't already, if you see, we'll go back and watch some of my older videos, like when I first started. I talked a lot about things, my journey to here, and in the mix of it, I have a talent of couponing, so I brought that into it, and that seemed to have gotten like the most views, and people like that a lot. And so I got away from my story times and trying to be a motivation for people, because that's what I want. Even in my darkest hour, I still want to motivate somebody. I still want people to be okay. And that's what I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Amanda, I'm coming back. We're going to save money. We're going to get our pockets right. I just need a couple of more weeks. It's going to be a couple more weeks before I am. And I set a goal. I said, November, I need to clean up I need to clean up the mess that started. In November, we're going to feast. And then December, I'm going to start Vlogmas. I'm going to start Vlogmas in December. And we're going to get it together. We coming back positive. I'm going to get this room together because I have a whole big room now to film in. I'm literally sitting on the floor between two windows. I'm not in my own filming space, which was my bedroom. I'm in the room that used to be my stockpile room, and then when my mother-in-law got sick and moved in, it became a hospital room. And now that she's in a long-term care facility, and she's doing great, you guys. She is still. We had an 80th birthday party for her the other day. I was so glad because they had just lifted the restriction like 2 days before her 80th birthday, because we were going to have them take the cake in and we were going to stand to the window and wave, but we were able to go inside the nursing home and actually put hands on her and hug, and we went live so that her family could see it. And so that was great. And now I got things I'm going to do with this room. I thought son would have been home and could move this dresser out for me. I got this big old dresser that I need out of here so that I can put a big old shoe rack in here. Because you guys, I have like 1,000 pair of shoes and probably 1,002 pocketbooks. And so I have vision for this room. Half of it is going to look like a stockpile, and half of it is going to look like a secondhand thrift store. I am taking it one day at a time. I am one day. Y'all, there's one thing I did learn. I don't plan anymore. And one of the reasons why I can't think long enough to plan, this memory loss is, whew, y'all, you should see I have a notebook. Like, I have sticky notes. And in the beginning, this is how it went. And this is going to sound so sad and so crazy, but so real at the same time. I would have to put sticky notes on my mirror in my bathroom. Brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower. And because I kept forgetting that I had already taken a shower, I would take the sticky note down. Now, every time I take a shower, I take it down so I know what I've done. You take everything down for what you've done. And doing my research, there's support groups because this is real. A lot of people, they call it brain fog, but it's memory loss. And it's almost like having dementia. So we've been, I'm getting through that. The doctors don't know if it's going to get better or if it's going to get worse. And when I say I'm getting through it, I'm just learning to live with it. And I tell people, like, bear with me. Like, I come with a warning. Like, listen, if I repeat myself, it's because I'm not going to remember that I already said it. Like, literally. It's crazy. But, y'all, I'm so ready to light a candle to 2021. Oh, and let me tell you another pretty cool thing that I've been doing with this memory loss. I've been signing checks 2013. And the people at my bank, they know me. They're like, Erica, you got 2013 on a lot of checks. 2013 was probably an amazing year for me. That might be why. I think it was an amazing year for me. And that's why I keep signing it. And it's crazy. Y'all, I could be writing. When I write stuff down to remember, I like to, because you learn in school to date at the top of the letter. Even the letters I write to myself, you learn to date them. And I keep putting 2013. And I'm like, gosh, I must have really had a good time that year or I'm just trying to go back to when things were more simpler than, I think in 2013, I had a 3-year-old. Yeah, I had a 3-year-old. Now she's 12, or she was a 4-year-old, and now she's 12. And we're going through that stage too. I call it the 12-year-old blues. Maybe I gave it to my mother. I probably did. But she is giving me the blues. She has kind of like that only child syndrome because she's an only child syndrome. But it is rough. And I think having the virus did something to her mentally too, because I couldn't get my child to leave the house. She would cry if she had to leave the house. It was rough. My husband has been the only one that's really truly been the strongest and the most just move on. We gotta move on. He's just like, we can't stop. This can't stop us. We gotta move on. And I'm looking at him like, you go ahead, move on. I'm gonna wait over here in the corner because I don't want to. But we're gonna beat this. I'm coming back, y'all. I plan on doing some cooking videos. I plan on doing some more story times, some more crazy story times. I plan on doing some more couponing, money saving videos. I just plan on coming back just awesome. I do. I plan on coming back more awesome than I left. And I said, I never cared if this page got, built to the point to get monetized. I had a 9-to-5, so it wasn't, I don't use YouTube to live. I use YouTube as my video diary and to be motivation to other people, because I've had some crazy stories. And if y'all go back and watch some of my beginning videos, some of the thrown out of the moving car videos, y'all understand why I'm always so positive on here. But I just wanted to come back and give you guys an explanation. I didn't disappear and just leave y'all and abandon y'all. I think God told me go sit down, and when I didn't listen, He sat me down. So I'm gonna stay down until I can get up. But by His grace and His mercy, I am getting up. Thank you, Amanda. You are amazing too. Cause you really did. You thought to check on me. Everybody that emailed me and texted me and stuff, I was so just like, yeah, see, I gotta get back. Yes, Cece, we are gonna have fun on this page. This page is we gonna have some fun. I'm gonna learn. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna finally learn how to do a full face of makeup. Because my generation, as long as I put a lipstick on, I'm never gonna leave my lip liner. You might see me in some segments where I'm with my lighting, you can't see it, but I keep a black liner. Because me and this black liner been together since I was a teenager. Never needed foundation, that I'm gonna learn. And got me some hoops, and we gonna be good. Well, this is gonna be amazing. I'm coming back for Vlogmas. And that's my date. That is when I said I told y'all that I don't plan, because I noticed when I plan, don't work out well. But in my mind, Vlogmas is that's my goal. That's a goal. I have no plans, but I do have a goal to be back for Vlogmas, because I want to. I don't even know if I'm putting a Christmas tree up this year, y'all. Because honestly, my daughter just had a birthday. She got everything for her birthday that she probably would have wanted for Christmas. Excuse me. I don't know. And a part of me says that I need joy, and putting up a Christmas tree was my mother's way of always making sure that we had joy as a kid. And so I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna put a tree up. So Cece, you know what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna put a tree up, and I think I'm gonna put a tree back here in my new filming room. One, this is the only place I have in the house to put a tree, because I've utilized every space. When my mother-in-law moved into my what was my stockpile room, we had to put hospital beds, oxygen tanks, wheelchairs, recliners, everything in here. And I had to relocate my stockpile everywhere. My husband's garage, the other garage, everywhere, all over the house. You walk through my kitchen, through the hallway, there's toilet paper, and I still got enough toilet paper to last till probably 2024 if I don't go back to the store and buy another pack. So I still got plenty of stock, and I have no space because I used every room. My exercise room became some stockpile room. So I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up. At this point, it's easier to move than it is to clean up. I tell people I turned a 5-bedroom house into 2 functioning bedrooms. My daughter's room and my bedroom. Those are the only 2. I don't have a guest bedroom no more. A guest would have to be on a blow-up mattress, wherever they can put it. I've been slipping. And to add, I told you I suffer with anxiety and stuff real bad. Add OCD to that. And this how you know I've been sick. My OCD has not kicked in. Hadn't given me the urge to want to clean nothing. Normally I ain't want to clean nothing. I won't pick nothing up. I won't do nothing. So I got to get back to where it all started. And that's with me. I am the common denominator. So we got to get back to Erica Yolanda because she's a bad man majama. But I thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna hold y'all longer than that. We at this 40-minute mark. I love you guys. I thank you. I always tell y'all if I just sit here and talk to myself, I will still sit here with this camera on and let it go. I appreciate you guys. I feel your prayers. I feel it. I thank you. You are all what I'm thankful for. And as long as I have breath in my body, I will be back. Again, in my head, I know I have a date. I have a goal. But I don't have a plan. I have a goal. So we're going to stick to that goal. And in the midst of it, Amanda, you're probably going to get some emails from me too. So I am going to get back to life. And Cece, I am always available. I usually have my email up. And if you ever want to reach out to me, comment under my video, any of my videos, I always reach back out. Thank you. And I'm praying for your strength as well. We pray for one another. And I'm ready. I'm ready to do another giveaway. It's time for a giveaway. I do a giveaway, Cece, at every 100 subscribers. And though we didn't hit the 300 subscriber mark because I was out, I'm going to do a giveaway as soon as I come back. I'm just going to do a giveaway. I'm cash apping somebody. We're just going to do a cash app. I think it's easier. And then the holidays is coming up. At this point, I think I would rather have some cash than some, a basket or something. I'm cash apping somebody as soon as I come back. And I'm paying attention to everybody that emails me, everybody that participates, everybody that motivates me. You guys, I think last time I did 2 cash apps. I'm going to do 2 cash apps again as soon as I come back. So let's be ready. We're going to be ready. Spread the word. We're coming back. And I'm coming back hard, y'all. Yes. See? I'm getting pumped up just talking to y'all. Just being in front of this camera again. I'm getting pumped up. So you guys have a wonderful week. I pray that you are safe. I pray that you guys keep your sound, whatever a sound mind is to you, because normal is what you make it. Normal is not what other people expect of you. Normal is what you make of your normal. And that's what I learned. I used to be like, I ain't normal. You know what? I am normal because I'm normally this. So what's normal for me is actually normal. It's just not normal for somebody else. So you guys just have a strong, blessed week. Continue to pray one another's strength. And remember, if you can't bless somebody, don't hurt them. It ain't what they call you, is what you answer to. And you are in control. Don't put up with what you don't want to put up with. We're in different times. If you don't want to put up with something, do not put up with it. I know a lot of times we bite our tongue and stuff like that. Yeah, I continue to bite my tongue because of I let this vicious tongue loose. It's going to get bad. So I continue to bite my tongue. But I don't want nobody living in misery because we've been locked away from our families for almost 2 years. We've been forced, we've been having to cover our faces up to go out. I'm like this. All I need is an eyebrow and some earrings because you don't see nothing past this. Just continue to just be happy and flourish and believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody's going to believe in you. And, oh, Miss Cheney, I'm finna call you. Yes, Miss Cheney is here in the building. Yes, the missus is here. She has arrived. You guys, my bestest, longest friend just logged on. Woo, look at her. Late as always. Woo. But she right on time. Right on time for me to end this video. And as soon as I get off this video, I'm finna call you because I got to call you because I was trying to get back with you Friday, but I know you was on the road, and I was on the road Friday too. So I'm gonna call you as soon as I end this video. Thank you for being late as always. And you missed the part where I say this is you all are what I'm thankful for. But you and I talk on a regular, so you know that you are what I'm thankful for. But thank you guys. Cece, thank you for joining my crew, the Yo-Yo Gang. And we yo-yos because we be all over the place. You guys be blessed. Have a good week. And if you ever want to reach me, just comment under one of my videos and I'll always reach back out. YouTube is the only notification I have. I don't have Instagram notifications on. I don't have Facebook notifications on. YouTube is the only notification that I have on. So at 45 minutes and 40 some seconds, I'm going to end this video. You guys have a safe week. Be blessed, be strong, be grateful, and be thankful. It could be so much worse. And as always, once again, you are what I'm thankful for. All right. Bye, guys.